Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube session, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. And today is 30th of June, an Asian session. And do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker and make your own decisions before you put in your trades. So with that, we move on to our live analysis and discussion. Okay, this week is a shorter trading week. Just take note of that because US, I think Friday is on a holiday. So today, today is 30th of June, being the last trading day of the month, and we have. I don't think there's any important data tonight. Okay, we only have from the China. We have a manufacturing PMI which is already out, which is like forecast is 49.6 and came out to be 49.7. Then tomorrow, not say tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow, tonight, early in the morning, okay, we have a ECB president giving a talk. Then we have a talk again from the president at 21:30. Then we have a BOE governor talking, BOJ governor talking, Fed chairman talking at 21:30 tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm not sure why all these people are talking together. Maybe this is I mean, they are meeting together or what, I'm not sure. Okay, then we have at 2200 hours, we have ISM manufacturing PMI and jobs, job openings, and ISM manufacturing prices. So this is for Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we have a ADP non-farm employment change from the US and ECB president giving a talk. Then Thursday, we have a CHF CPI month on month, and we have a non-farm employment change, unemployment rate, unemployment claims. All these are coming on Thursday, which is supposed to be Friday, but because Friday being a holiday, Thursday the data is out. ISM services PMI. Then of course Friday being a US holiday for July 4th. Okay, so this is maybe it can be a quiet session this week, or we may see any activities that is coming soon. Okay, then also do take note that from today we are going to go full-fledged on trading. Okay, we are going to go full-fledged on trading, and what is our plan is, okay, we would want to concentrate on three types of trading. Okay, mainly scalping is one, then we have day trading and swing trading. So of course it's all different entry, different target levels. We will start off slowly, and hopefully I think within 1-2 weeks we should be able to settle down on that. Then also we are also starting the account fresh. Okay, we have just started today with 50,000, and this is the like something like a challenge which we are going to do, and we have just started, and let's start to move on to see how we can perform this month, and at least you can see yourself whether this is viable, and whether this is real, or whether we are doing the right thing. Okay, let's move on, starting off with the euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar. So, and also do take note that we would be focusing on euro, pound, yen, gold. Okay, this four for sure. We concentrate on this four. And if we have any other opportunities like any crosses, then we would be doing. Okay, that is another thing. Then, of course, we would be looking in the night Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and we would be doing couple of index futures. So I'm just letting you know. Then, of course, our rules of all this are pretty straightforward. Okay, the only thing we are lacking is uh, the trade which we are doing. Like for instance, okay, I'll just repeat what we would be doing and how we would be doing things. So at least for you to be in the same language and same understanding. So we will be going on most likely three types of trades. Okay, three types of trades. Like as I told you earlier on, so day trading, swing weekly. That means swing trading, and scalping. Okay, this is up to you to choose what you want to do and how you want to go about. Then the next thing is we would be also mentioning different volume levels depending on the risk reward structure. Then also we also be having a precise entry exit stop loss levels, as you know, and also together with expiry of the thing. And one more thing we have also starting today is, okay, we are also putting on the comment session. Okay, we are also trying to put a comment session, so at least it will guide us rather than we look into, then keep changing plans or changing the ideas. So under the comment session, we will be giving you, okay, what is the daily target, what is the weekly target. So at least we have a guidance that, okay, this is the target, so we can let our price profit to be running towards that, or putting a re-entry towards that, or that kind of scenario. So then also, I think I did tell you there's three things which we are missing or lagging is, one is alternate scenario which we will be trying to implement most likely this week. That's one. Second thing is sometimes like when we the consistency, that means in the event if we get stopped out, we got to go for a re-entry. In the moment we book our profit, we need to go our re-entry, and also we need to adjust the levels as we go on, meaning to say that we adjust the price targets or the stop loss levels, and that is what is expected from you to be in the driver's seat. So these are the few things, maybe what I will do is I'll put it clearly in a point form. So at least, for people who are coming in new, then you should be understanding how we work and how we do things, and this is a straightforward issue, right? So let's start off with Euro. Okay, Euro, we will begin by weekly. Okay, weekly, because today being Monday, so we will begin by weekly. So market is showing up. Okay, this is going to be a limited upside. Okay, meaning to say that this price is going to turn down anytime soon, because the correction should be starting soon. Okay, and how do we know the correction? Of course, we got to uh, put it in such a way that the get ourselves prepared mentally so that in the event if the market changes course, then at least we can clearly stick to our plans and stick to the ideas. So now looking at this, we need to know what is the weekly target. Okay, weekly target, we are looking as of now, we have two targets. One is 118 70 80, then 11 I think 119 120. Okay, there is a huge rejection congestion here. So I think 120 11880. These are the two targets which we are looking for. That means to say that we would be going for a sell and hold when we see the price turning from that level. Okay, so let's give a first target at 11880 with the stop slightly above. Then we will go for 120 at a later point in the event we get stopped out on the first one. Okay, so let's go on for this trade. Euro selling 11880. Okay, stop, we'll put it as 11925. Okay, then the TP is 11780. Okay, and this is a weekly, so we'll put it as a GTC. So the remarks is weekly so what we are going to do is, so we are giving you this comment session. So what I want you to do is, probably I want you to do the settings similarly to this. That means symbol, time, type, volume, price, stop loss, TP, price, then swap also we take into consideration, then profit, that is, I think we can know whether we are making money or not. Of course, change, then comment. So this is going to be here. So at least this we can have our focus. We can have our focus expecting this market to turn at this level. So that means right now this is trading at this level. So we have yet to see the high. So we can have two things doing together at the same time. So at least, you know, we can focus. Okay, so this is for the weekly. So now let's say we go on to the daily. Okay, daily what we are expecting now is, okay, expect a congestion. Okay, congestion between 11680. Okay, expect a congestion between 11680, and remember we got our target is 11880. 11880. So for today, what we can expect the stop loss. Okay, the stop loss we should be putting at 116 half or 11645, and of course if 11750 breaks, then only we can expect the price to move towards 11780 or 11805. So here what we are going to do is, we are looking to go for a buy near 11680, stop at 1645, and TP at 11780 or 11805, and this is going to be for today, and expect a very quiet session. Okay, quiet session. So what we will do is, we don't have any scalping or scalping for this, because this is a very tight range between 11740 and 11680. So it's a very tight range, so we don't have to be very aggressive on this trade. So here we are going for a buy 116, we'll put it as 116.80. Okay, stop at 45, and TP we can put it as 117.45 or 117.80. These are the two levels of target we can look for. So of course we need to put this today. So expect quiet so here under that comment section we are mentioning, they're saying that expect a quiet until the break of 117.50. So that means quiet and choppy, so because I can't give too many instructions here, because this got limited section here, so we can't be afford to do that. Okay, so anyway, for those of you who come in late, later towards the end of the session, I'll repeat everything again, so at least we understand, okay, this is how we are going to do things, and at least you can get it cleared and we can see move on. Okay, so for this euro we only have this buying at 116.80, and then on the selling side, okay, selling side for today, okay, for today we are expecting, I don't think it will break the 117.50 today. Okay, I don't think it will break today. So I don't want to give a sell order today, so we will just later on, if we get an opportunity, then we will see whether we go for a sell. So let's move on to the next currency. Sorry, the next one is we are looking for is pound. Okay, pound weekly we are expecting possible the final target to be at 139.35 and 140.35 for the week. Okay, let me double check. Yeah. 139.35 and 140.35. 140.35. And if you look, I think based on the daily and hourly, we expect one more push towards 140. Okay, 140, that 139.35 as our final target. So what we can do is we can look for 139.35. Let's check one more time whether we have on the previous session. Okay, we have okay, 139.35 should be a good final target before this market starts to show corrections. So for the week target, okay, we will put in pound selling at 139. We'll put it, maybe we'll try to put it as 50, 50. Then we'll put as 139.90 as a target. Then the TP for that we probably will put as 138, 38.30. Okay, so this is a GTC order. So the comment is expect turn down before 140, 139.30. So this one expect turn down before 140 or 139.30. So we are trying to go for a sell somewhere near. So when the price reaches that level, and with this comment taken note, so that would really help us to see whether we want to raise or reduce the price. Okay, we either raise or reduce the price. Okay, so this is for a weekly. This is a weekly. Okay, I think I forgot to mention weekly. Okay, so that is we will do later on. So now looking at the daily. Okay, daily this is still in a congestion between 36.55 and 37.70. Okay, this is between 36.65 and 37.70. Okay, so we go for a buy. Okay, right now this is showing still a congestion. Okay, still a congestion on the hourly as well. Okay, so we are not expecting any big move to happen until this price breaks out 37.70. So that means this is going to be within the range 36.80 to 35.40. Until it breaks that level, then we know that the price is going to go higher. So we will go for a buy at 36.80. Okay, we'll go for a buy at 36.80. Then 36.40 stop and 37.40. Okay, so this is a day trade, daily range. Okay, so here, so this is the range we are looking for. Daily range between 136.80 and 137.70. So either one breaks, then only we can expect the price to move towards 139.30 or 140 as a final. So once it breaks, so now how should we play the game here is, as of now, we'll try to go for a buy, exit within that range, and once it breaks that 37.70, then we know that, okay, the price is going to go higher, then we can go for a buy stop at that level. So I don't want to put in the buy stop now, because the reason being is sometimes the market may turn very fast, and sometimes this can be very choppy. Okay, now let's move on to the next trade, which is dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen. we look at weekly, this is also congestion within the weekly. So expect this market to be within this range, the high of 48, then low 43.65. Once it breaks, then we have a very strong support near 42.30, 40. So this should be for the week. So when we look on to the daily, okay, daily looks like the price can come down, okay, come down further towards this level, and if it breaks, then we may see the price going lower. So how can we trade this is, we try to, since this is in a very tight range, so we'll try to look for a sell. So when we look for the sell, then we need to see what is our resistance. Okay, resistance going to be. Then we can go for a comfort sell somewhere that level. So the resistance we are looking for is either 45.20, 45.80 and 46.60. Okay, so these are the resistance which the system is giving us. 45 okay, 45.20, 45.80 and 46.60. So if you look based on the daily, I think 45.30 should be our first resistance. Then 45.80, and then of course higher level is this. So how can we trade? We can go for a sell. We can go for a sell near 45.20. Okay, we can go for a sell near 45.20. Then we can look for 43.20 as a target. Okay, as a target, comfortable target, which is somewhere near this level. But of course, if it breaks lower, then we can see the price going. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. So of course, we can see the price going towards 42.80. So we'll go for a sell at 45.20 and another level at 45.80. But what we'll do is we'll go for a conservative sell. Then the stop we'll put it as 45.60. Then the TP at 43.20. And again, this is going to be a weekly weekly trade. Okay. Sell 45.20, 45.60 and 43.20. Okay, weekly range okay. So this is going to be a weekly range between 45.20 and 43.20. So actually it's 45.30. So I put in as 43 sorry, 45.20. So, and we do this. Okay. So now what we are going to do, like as I told you, let's finish the gold. Then I'll tell you from today onwards how we will be doing things and how we want to share with you our ideas and knowledge. So at least you can follow and apply and see whether this thing is for you and whether this works for you. Okay. So let's look at gold. Then we look at the crosses, the pound yen, euro yen, then we will see what are other things we can do. Okay, looking at gold. Okay, right now, okay, what we are seeing for the week. Okay, market opened today near the high, which is 3328, and that was the high, okay, which indicates that this market has got a lot of weakness, and we should see the price moving lower, and we may see the price even closing near the low. Okay, near the low. Okay, so before we go on to this trade, okay, just now the trade order that was filled. Okay, I just want to share with you. Okay, I just gave an order. I didn't know that this order was filled. So now, just now we sold the order. I never realized. I think just filled a bit a few moments ago. Okay, so we sold at 81.60 and stop at 85.5 and the TP at 68. Okay, we are putting at 68. So this order is filled, and I'm not sure whether do you want to take this trade. Okay, this is just going to be a quick hit and run trade. So if we take it, then we'll take it. Otherwise, you wait for our discussion. Then you may want to decide whether you want to go for that. Okay, now, so now looking at the gold, what the gold is telling us is we have seen the current week high. There is a very high likely chance that this 3328, this is going to be the high for the week. And as far as the low is concerned, this has tested the previous the 26th May low, which is 3245. And if weakness is expected, that means if your 3245 breaks, we can expect the price to go lower towards towards 3214 and 3195. Okay, so this should be our final target for this week. Of course, if it breaks even lower, then we may see the price extending towards 3190 and 3165 or even this, but I think very unlikely to see 3120 for this week, because maybe it may be at a later, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks it may happen, but as of now for this week I don't think we should be seeing towards that level. The maximum we are looking for is somewhere near 3200 or 3165 or 3175. Okay, so now how can we trade this for the week? Since I think we have already missed that move morning, actually we took a buy and we made some money, so that was when we were not doing the session, so we took the trade. So right now we are holding this trade, so now we see how we can manage this trade. Okay, now looking at this, okay, let's say we go on the daily. Okay, daily high, I think we should see the price not going beyond 28. Then as far as this 6 hours is concerned, okay, so this is where is the clue. So we should be holding sell near 90 and 3295. So what we are going to see now is we are going to see the price in a congestion between 3301 and 3248. But if any chance, if the price goes above 3307 and 3318, then looks like this is the low, then we may have seen the low and we may see the price moving higher. So now how can we trade this? So I want to go, since the weekly, I want to okay, I want to wholesale on the weekly, on the weekly wholesale. Daily is also sell, cautious sell. I would say is a cautious sell. So when I say cautious sell, meaning to say that this is going to be a range trading. Okay, then hourly it can be either a buy or sell. So that can be either one. Okay. So when I say sell and hold on the weekly, so I'm looking to sell somewhere near 3310. Okay, 3310, 3309. Then the stop should be above 15, 16. Then expect this low to break. Then further down, if it breaks, then we have a target of 3210 or 3185. Okay, so now what we can do now is, for a weekly we'll go for a sell at 3310, and for the daily we'll try to sell at 3295. Okay, about that. Then we will do in between, it's going to be a scalping play. In between is a scalping play. So now we are waiting for another half an hour. Okay, another half an hour, then we should see this time to finish. Okay, another half an hour, we should see the price between this high and this low, and if it breaks, then we should see the price going above. Okay, so we are already sold at just now at 81 half. Okay, 81 half. So we have put in another two orders. Okay, let me share that. Okay, so at least you can see. Okay, so this another two orders. This is the daily sell, which is we are not expecting the price to go above these two levels within the next few hours. So if this level breaks, goes higher, then we go for this level to look for a sell. Then this target just now we saw, we put at 68, but we saw just now was 72. 72 was the target, so we revised this to 72 half. Okay, just in case that doesn't get filled. So what we are going to see now is sell at 3310. This is a weekly trade because as long as this weekly we are expecting is a down, weekly down below 3305 and 3328. Target we are looking at 3200. So that the command I think should help you to be in this trade and hold trades and try not to go for a buy until the low is seen. And also because this comment, I got limited uh, uh, informations or limited uh, fonts, I can type. So maybe what I can do is to further improve. Maybe I'll try to create a Word file, so maybe later on. So then at least we can every time check on our trade. Then so at least we know that okay, we are staying in the right directions and we are giving the right time for the market. So here we are looking weekly down, and of course right now the information you need is target is 3200, but your current day low, which is 3248, has to break. If it breaks, then only we can see the price moving lower. Otherwise, we would not see this. Then this is a daily target which we are looking at, daily trade. And this daily range we are looking at is between 3328 and 3248. But of course, the hourly tight range is 3295. That's where we are trying to go for that. And the TP, we are going a very conservative $20 move, just in case this market is stuck within the range. So at least we can still make money, even though when the market is having a very choppy and quiet session. Okay, so that is the thing we want to emphasize. Okay, for those of you who have just joined in, okay, I just want to share with you, and I just want to tell you that okay, today onwards we are going very serious on to trading, and we are looking for so-called uh, three types of trading. Okay, one is scalping, one is uh, day trading, and one is swing trading. And also we may do momentum and news trading, which is another additional add-on trade. So altogether there are 5 types. So what we will be doing is for every trade so we would be managing the trade, and you can see like once this order is filled, what should we do is we should be going for an add-on entry, then we should be taking profit, try to go for a re-entry, taking into consideration that your final target is going to be this level, so at least you can drain maximum from the market when we are right. But of course we lose the minimum when we are in the wrong side of the market. And also take note that today we have just started a new account. Okay, just started, so at least we want to share with you all our trades, and we just want to show how much can we generate if we really concentrate and we put in the trades. So morning we took 2 trades which we have already taken profit. Okay, we bought at 60, 64 and we closed at 74. That we just keyed in the order. So this order got filled and we have taken this trade. So then now we are holding this sell, and now we are going for this couple of trades, and at the same time we would be going for a momentum trade as and when we have an opportunity. So then also we will be concentrating on index futures. So actually our goal is we are looking for every day we'll try to generate between 1 to 2% profit. We try to generate, so at least we don't we just stick to our plans and goals, and we keep moving. So we will try to go a bit on quality. So of course do take note that our system works in such a way that okay, we concentrate on the trend, we concentrate on the trading volume, uh, we'll concentrate on the trading volume, we'll concentrate entry, exit, stop loss, expiry. And now we have included this comment session which would help us to decide on the trade decisions. That means should we hold, should we close, should we take action, whatever, like for instance, like now, gold. So we are saying that we are expecting a weekly target of 3200. So this daily range is 3328 and 3248. So that would give you a clue, okay, whether should we book the profit or should we wait for a bigger profit. Okay, so this is what we intend to do. So we want to go for a full-fledged trading, and we want to see really, if we really concentrate, how much can we generate on monthly basis. So at least you can see, and also you can see whether you want to travel with us. Okay, so any questions? Because today being Monday, okay, market is expected to be quiet. That's one. Second is, this is going to be a shortened trading week. Also, market is going to be a bit quiet and choppy. Okay, especially the dollar. I think we don't see any big movement happening. Okay, maybe the gold might move, and I think the gold moved this morning already. There was a big drop of from 3328 to 3248, which is already like 70-80 dollars drop. Okay, so which was a very big move, happened this morning. Okay, so then any questions or anything you want to ask, you let me know. Then we can discuss in detail as we go on. So what we are going to do is, like as I told you, today onwards, we would be try to go for quality. We will try to avoid market entries. We will try to put in the orders at a specific precise level of entry. So that should put us off from bad trades, and that should give us, I think the right result what we are expecting. Okay, so any questions or anything you want to discuss or anything you want to clarify? If not, then I'll see you at another 3.5 hours later. And also do take note that we would be also mainly focusing on the US sessions, okay, because I think that's where the real volume is, and that's where the real movement is. So during Asian sessions, market is very quiet. So that's one. Europe sessions is a bit sometimes, we have a big move, sometimes we don't get. But US sessions, I think most of the time we should be having a good move. So we'll try to concentrate on US sessions as well. Okay. Okay. Any thing? If not, then I'll see you all another 3.5 hours. Okay. So thank you for coming. Just one more time before we go off. Just I think this uh, comment session is something which we have started new. So I think if you can, for those of you who don't know how to do it, just go here under this columns, then try to choose the comment. Okay, then get it highlighted, so at least you see what is our plan for the week. So our mentally gold, our mindset should be, as long as the price is trading below 3305 and 3328, we should be expecting the price to hit a target of 3200, provided the 3248 breaks. So this one sentence, I've given you the entire things what is to be expected from the market. Okay, so then also, like as I said, today we just started the account new, fresh. We just want to start everything new, so at least we can see how much of real money we can generate. And this is a real account, like as I told you before, this is a real trading account, live account. So we can see how much we can generate, then we can move on. Okay, So I think that's what we want to share with you. And the only thing I think our system wise, everything has taken control. Okay, the only thing we need to emphasize is we need to have an alternate view. Okay, so that is something which we are lagging, which I think I need to implement slowly on that. That is alternate view. That means in the event the price breaks opposite level, then how should we manage the trade? So that's one thing I want to emphasize. Then another one is, of course, when we get stopped out and profit is taken, keep going. That means try to go for a re-entry. So that is also we need to implement. Then the third thing is every time if there is a trade or if there is no trade, before we go in for the next session, we try to put in orders at extreme levels. Okay, extreme levels, like for instance, now you see here gold. See, now we are trying to sell at, right now the market is trading at 80, so we are trying to sell at 95 and 3310. So these are considered as extreme level entries. So that is also we need to implement. Just like when we get stopped out, just try, because the reason why I want to implement all this is once we do all this, even though we get stopped out, we can get a re-entry, make sure that it's get filled and try to take back the losses. See, all in, our goal should be every day we should not miss any opportunity, looking for opportunity, minimize risk, maximize profit. So all this, we will try. I'll try to type all the goals, so at least you can see. Then we can stick to the right directions. Okay. So I think that's about it. Thank you very much. I'll see you all again in 3.5 hours time. Okay. Thank you. Bye.